Good morning, everyone. We may have one more person joining, but we're going to go ahead and just start to settle into our practice today. So if you'd like to just find a comfortable seat, if you need more support underneath your seated position, you can use a blanket or a pillow. You can also sit in a chair if that's more comfortable for you. And let's just begin we're just noticing our breath here. Just bringing some attention to what our breath is like. Your spine is long and strong. Your heart is forward. And just keep noticing the breath here. Give yourself the opportunity to just notice. There's no judgment or changing it, just notice. See if you can change your attention or your awareness to the length and the depth and the strength of your spine. And let's breathe here. Take some conscious breaths, feeling the length of your spine as you inhale, feeling the breath rise, and exhaling, feeling the belly empty and the chest fall. Inhaling deeply, feeling the length and the strength of the spine, feeling the chest rise. And exhaling as the chest falls, the belly empties. Here as you're following your breath, allow yourself to sink further into your own awareness, your own body, your sensations, the beating of your heart. Feel how powerful and cleansing it feels to tap into the breath. So we're here just noticing our breath, noticing the breath come in, the body rise, the chest rise, and the chest fall, the belly empties, the breath is released. And here in our attention and awareness, we're going to open our practice today. And we're going to open with the Adi mantra. The Adi mantra is Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And this means I bow to my highest consciousness. I call on my most creative, most divine, infinite source now. So let's bring our palms together. Let's just rub them together. Find some heat, some tension, some friction. Bring some awareness to our wonderful hands. And then we'll bring our palms into our heart center here, right into our breastbone. Again, feeling our heartbeat here. Let's inhale and exhale here together. Inhaling deeply from the bottom of the spine. And exhaling completely, release the breath. and then we'll inhale here to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply, pulling a breath from the bottom of the spine, really lifting the whole body. Feel the breath fill the body. Hold that breath at the top of the head, right at the crown. And exhale, release the breath. Release the posture. And if you'd like to set an intention now for your practice, this can be nothing, it doesn't have to be anything complicated. If you want to tune into your intuition and see what comes up for the intention, you can do that now. Beautiful job. So as we begin our practice now, I just wanted to read a quote from the Yogi Bhajan, who was a super influential character to Kundalini Yoga. It's a really simple quote, but I want it to be something that everybody can focus on and remember. So very simply, he said, "The body follows the mind, and the mind follows the breath." So here, focusing on the breath, remembering that the breath is guiding our mind, which is guiding our bodies. So here as we breathe, we're kind of creating a symphony of coordination and communication. So we're going to practice the 1 minute breath today. And the reason why it's called the 1 minute breath is, if you can, and this is kind of at the very, peak of performance, if you can inhale for 20 beats, hold your breath for 20 beats, exhale for 20 beats, that's a 1 minute breath. Now, I'm not expecting us to do that here, but I want you to kind of find that pattern of holding the inhale for a certain beat, matching as you hold the breath in, and then matching that timing as you breathe out. So we can just begin with 4 seconds here. So if you want to, with a straight, tall spine, your shoulders are back, shoulder blades kind of fall down the back body, bringing the shoulders away from the ears. Feel the length of the spine as we inhale for 4, hold the breath for 4, and exhale for 4. If you already have a bit more length to the inhale, you can begin whatever timing works for you. If you want to add it to 5 seconds. We're just trying to create some balance in the breath, balance in the awareness of our inhale and our exhale, our prana and our apana. Your eyes are closed here, focusing. You can focus up at your third eye, in between the eyebrows and just slightly above. And just begin to notice what changes in your body, what changes in your mind. The body follows the mind, and the mind follows the breath. So allow your mind to be flexible. Be here for about another minute or so, just practicing this breath. Perhaps you've been able to increase the length of the inhale and the exhale and the hold. Let's do one more cycle of holding, of inhale, hold, exhale here, wherever you're at. Just do one more. And when you're done, let's take a deep inhale. Let's bring our arms over our head. Let's just stretch the whole length of the upper body here. Inhaling the breath, reaching up to the sky. Wiggle your fingers, send that energy to the sky through your fingers. And exhale. Bring our hands down to our thighs. And we're now going to move into some warm-ups to prepare our bodies for the Kriya. We're going to have a all-seated Kriya, so we're going to get our body moving and ready. So our first warm-up is going to be a life nerve stretch. So if you want to extend your legs out in front of you. And once you're in position, we're going to inhale the arms over the head. Exhale, extending to the toes. If you can grab your toes, great. Grab your ankles, your shins, wherever you land here. And take a deep inhale as you slowly come out of the stretch. You're keeping your hands placed on the body, but you're slowly kind of just coming out of the stretch, just ever so slightly with the breath. Exhale as you fold into the stretch. Inhale as you slightly come out of the stretch. You can even, if reaching your toes is too much, you can place your hands on your knees and do very subtle movements. If you're at your feet, you can grab your toes and squeeze your big toe. Inhaling as you come up, straighten the spine. Exhale as you come back down into the stretch, stretching our life nerve here. Inhale, straightening the spine. Exhale, leaning into the stretch. Be here another 30 seconds. Our life nerve runs all the way from the tips of our toes to the top of our head. Great job, everyone. This is a really subtle movement, so if you feel like it's strange, like you're not getting much out of it, that's okay. It's really subtle. Be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on an inhale, you can slowly walk yourself up your legs. Let's extend our arms over our head again, sweeping up to the sky, stretching the upper body. And exhale, release. So for our next warm-up, we're going to do cobra pose. And so we're going to move over onto our bellies. So from the seated position, if you want to swing your feet underneath you and then come down onto your belly. If you can't see me on your belly, let me show you ahead of time what we're doing. So once we're on our belly, our palms are flat at our sides, right about chest, shoulder level. And we're going to inhale, just so slightly, bringing the chest, the upper body up, the heart center forward. Exhale as you come down. If you'd like to come all the way up, that's also available for anybody if that's something you can do. Exhale, release back down to the ground. Inhaling up, opening the throat center, opening the throat chakra. Exhale, releasing down to the floor. Here we are bringing some flexibility and awareness to our mid and upper spine. Opening our heart center, our throat chakra. Bringing that Kundalini energy from the bottom of our chakras. Stimulating it up our spine. 10 more seconds. Great job, everyone. Inhale the breath as you come up, giving you strength. Exhale as you come down, releasing. And wherever you're at, just do one more inhale and exhale here. And when you've done that, you can just rest. Let's just rest here just for a moment. And then on an inhale, we're going to, with our palms, push our upper body up, coming onto our knees, up into child's pose. And let's sit here in child's pose for just a moment. Knees are spread out if you'd like. Hips are folded into the body. If legs spread apart doesn't work, you can keep your legs together and forward fold. And we're just extending our arms out in front of us. Just rest your head down. Just take a couple of long, deep inhales and exhales here into the lower back. Feel your lower back. Beautiful job. And then on an inhale, let's come up and we're going to move into cat-cow. So cat-cow, here in tabletop position, your palms are underneath your shoulders, your knees are squarely underneath your hips. And then on the inhale, we're inhaling, bringing our belly down to the floor, neck comes up. We're looking up to the sky, opening the throat. Exhale as you curl your spine up to the sky. The neck and the head are relaxed as you exhale. Inhaling the belly down to the floor. Exhaling as you curl your spine to the sky. Great job. Here in cat-cow, we're bringing awareness and spinal fluid and attention to all 26 of our vertebrae, our wonderful vertebrae that supports our entire body, our spirit. 15 more seconds here. And wherever you're at, just do one more round of inhale and exhale. And when you're done, just for a moment, Stay here in tabletop position. Maybe move your hips from side to side. Just find a movement here that feels good to you. Listen to your body. It will tell you what you need. And when you've found your own natural movement and it feels good, we're just going to meet each other up in rock pose. Great job, everyone. Hope you can feel the opening up of your spine, of our Kundalini energy, moving that awareness up to the top of the head as we now move into our last warm-up, or our second to last warm-up, and we're going to do shoulder twists. So extending our arms out to our sides parallel, we're going to bring our 4 front fingers to the front of our body and our thumb is on the back. We're going to inhale as we twist our whole upper body to the left, exhale forward. Inhale, exhale. We're doing this all through the nose. Our head moves with the body. We're not using our neck a lot to look left or right. We're moving with our shoulders. We'll be here for a minute. If you'd like to hear in this warm-up to focus your gaze up at your third eye, up at the eyebrows and slightly in between, bringing some conscious energy flow to our third eye point. Great job. 20 more seconds here. Feel your heart center expanding. Feel the expansion in your upper back. Let's do one more inhale and exhale, and then inhale, coming to center. Take a deep inhale, holding the pose here. Feeling the shoulders lift, feeling the body rise. And exhale, release the body, release the breath. You can place them at your sides or on your lap here. Just feel your body, feel the energy. Notice your breath. We're going to do one more just short warm-up. We're just going to, we've stretched most of our front body and back body, but now we're going to stretch our side bodies. So here in rock pose, again, if rock pose, if this is too much pressure, you can come out of it for this warm-up. If you need support under your knees or to sit on, you know, to give you more support on your heels, that's great. So we're going to start in the center, going to inhale, placing the palm down to the floor. Inhale as we reach the arm up over, stretching the whole side body. Exhale. Inhale, come to center, placing the hand. Exhale as you release, stretching the whole side body. Inhaling, come to center. Exhale, the whole side. We're just going to do this for 30 seconds or so. Feel the stretch all the way from the hip, moving up the ribs, up the upper body, to the tip of the pinky finger. Feel how strong and dynamic your body is. How we can move all these different ways. Let's do one more to the left and one more to the right, wherever you're at. Beautiful job. And when you've completed that, let's come out of rock pose, swinging our feet underneath, coming out into front. We're going to move into our Kriya now, and so we'll be sitting for a while. If you'd like to, sit on a blanket or a pillow to give you more support. This Kriya, we're going to be seated for the entirety of it, so make sure you have a really strong, stable base to support you and your breath. So the Kriya for creating self-love, or also called the reverse Adi Shakti Kriya. So there's 3 parts to it, and we're going to move through the 3 parts twice. If you get lost, that's okay. I'm going to guide us the whole way. So there's 3 positions. I'll just run through them real fast. The first position here, where we're giving ourself and the world a self-blessing, we're going to tuck our arm into our left side, palm facing forward, and then our right palm will be over our head, blessing ourselves. And then the second position that we'll move into will be arms parallel, straight in front of us, parallel from the floor. And then the third and final position will be arms are over the head. We're kind of hugging our ears with our arms, just trying to get some length and lift in the arms. So we're going to move one right into the other, but please know that you always are welcome to take a break at any time, and you can just visualize or imagine yourself doing it, and you're still gonna get the potency of the Kriya. So if everyone's ready and kind of settled, ready to move into the Kriya, we can begin. So the first position, like I said, here, left hand, left elbow is kind of hugging into the body. Our palm is facing away from us. Our right hand is up over our head about 6 inches or so. With this hand, we're blessing ourselves. And with this hand, we're blessing the world, or we're blessing everything that comes into our world, everything we encounter. So if we're all here, we've been here for a little bit, we'll be here for 2.5 more minutes. The breath here is long and deep. You can use your 1-minute breath that we just practiced, inhaling for a certain time, holding the breath for that same time, exhaling, matching that beat. Here in this Kriya, we are mentally and hypnotically blessing ourselves, correcting and adjusting our magnetic field, and bringing awareness and wholeness as well as completeness to the realization of our true self. 2 minutes in, great job everyone. When the mind wanders, which it will, you can always come home to your breath. The breath is always there for you to guide you back. Twenty more seconds, great job. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On an inhale, let's bring your arms out in front of you, parallel right in front of the body. Imagine you're shooting energy from your heart center straight out into the world, straight out into your world. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bringing the arms up straight, pointing them to the sky. Really find some length here in the upper body as you breathe deeply through the spine. Great job. The body follows the mind, and the mind follows the breath. Twenty more seconds here. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take another inhale, holding the posture. One more stretch. Extend up into the sky. Send the energy through your fingertips from the bottom of the spine. Feel the length. And exhale, release slowly and with grace. Palms are open on the knees. We'll be here for 1 minute, just soaking up what we just did, and then we'll hop back in. Right now is when your body is doing all that integration. So notice the sensations in your surroundings, in your body. Come to yourself. And if everyone's ready, we're gonna jump right back into that one more time. So again, our left palm hugged into the body, blessing the world, blessing our world. Right hand, palm facing down, we're blessing ourselves. We're giving ourselves the same consideration that we give everybody else. So we'll be here again for 3 minutes. Your eyes are closed. Or if you'd like to focus your attention, your gaze at the tip of your nose. You can even imagine or visualize here in this position with each inhale. You're receiving those blessings that you're giving to yourself. And with the exhale, you're extending those blessings for your world. Inhaling, absorbing that blessing that you're giving to yourself. Exhaling, releasing that blessing out into your world. 2 minutes in, great job. Sometimes our mind will tell us that whatever's happening is very serious. But if you'd like to crack a smile, just a subtle smile to the face, kind of reminding the mind and the body and the energy to not be so serious. Beautiful job. So right here, let's inhale as we bring our hands forward, parallel in front of us. Sense, imagine the energy extending from the heart center, moving through the arms. Here, as we open and expand our heart center, we create more room for ourselves, for our true selves. Here we can access the essence of our heart, its ability to expand. 10 more seconds here. Good job. Three, two, one. Inhale. One last hold, bringing the arms up, pointing the fingers towards the sky. Keeping the eyes focused, the attention, the energy within. If you feel your body shaking, that's your nervous system coming on board. So great job. 20 more seconds. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a deep inhale again. Inhale, stretch the whole length of the arms. Feel the connection at the shoulders, at the torso, at the ribs. And exhale, release slowly with control. Bringing your arms and your palms down to your knees or to your lap. Palms are open. Notice how you feel. Notice if your awareness has changed to when you first sat down. Your body is thanking you for setting this time aside. Beautiful job, everyone. Now we get to melt into some juicy relaxation. So if you want to come onto your back into Shavasana, so we can get really comfortable. If you want to use a pillow underneath your knees, you can do that. Lying all the way back, relaxing fully. We'll be here in relaxation for about 7 minutes or so. So we bring some awareness to the body here, to the senses. Let's just start slow, wiggling our fingers. Wiggle your toes. You can circle your wrists. One direction and then another direction. Let's rub our hands together again here. And with that medicine in our hands now, let's place it on our eyes, on our optic nerve. Feel the warmth and the energy in your hands as you give support and strength to your eyes here. And then on an inhale, let's bring our knees into the chest, hugging our knees into our chest. Wrap your arms around the knees. Just move slightly left to right here, massaging our lower back. And then we're going to stretch out our hips. So extend your right leg straight down in front of you, holding on to your left knee with your right hand. And we're going to bring our left hip over to the right side of our body. Your hand is on your knee here. Just take a deep inhale and exhale here into the hip. And then on an inhale, we'll come up to center. You can extend your left leg out in front of you. Switching now to stretch the right hip. The right knee is supported by the left hand. So inhale and exhale into the hip. And then inhale, coming to center. One more time, let's bring our knees up into our body, hugging our body, giving our digestive organs one more thank you for supporting us in our health. And here in this position, if you'd like to roll up on the spine, get a couple of full rolls in. Feel the length, the extent of the spine here. And then we'll meet each other up in our seated pose. If you'd like to grab a drink of water, we're going to finish off our practice today with the meditation to conquer self-animosity. So I looked it up, and the opposite of animosity is empathy. So this is a meditation to conquer all of our lack of self-empathy. Oftentimes we're really willing and ready to give love and empathy to others, but we're not willing to give ourselves that same kind of treatment. So here we're going to be working with a mudra and the eyes and a breath to bring ourselves to a place of meditative awareness, to release all of those self-defeating ideas, stories about ourselves, and to come into a place of empathy for ourselves. So the mudra, what you're going to do is kind of 2 thumbs up. And then what we're going to do is push the meat of your thumbs kind of all the way down to the bottom, pushing them together. Kind of like we're doing a double thumbs up. And we're going to hold it right at our heart center, kind of similar to when we open and close. And we're not hugging in here, but this posture here is firm. We're holding it here right at our heart center. And our there's a little bit of chin into the body. We're not going deep into the body, but it's important to keep the mudra, the neck, the shoulders strong, keep the spine open. And so the breath that we're going to work with here is we're going to inhale through the nose completely, exhale through the mouth, inhale completely through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. So it goes nose, mouth, mouth, nose, like a whole circuit. The eyes will be similar to the Kriya. If you can focus your attention, your gaze with your eyes barely open, just at the tip of your nose. It's a little bit difficult, so give yourself grace here. What we're doing by staring at the tip of our nose is stimulating our frontal lobes in the front of our brain and our pituitary gland, kind of bringing on board our intuition and our third eye. So if everyone's in position, has the mudra, you can just begin breathing here. Eyes are gazing down at the tip of the nose, or you can close them also if that works for you. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the mouth and exhaling through the nose. Be here for just 2 minutes, breathing. Self-defeating activity and self-animosity happens when we do not accept ourselves, which distracts us from the real gift of human life, the capacity to experience the self in all of its infinite power. This meditation helps you to conquer that self-animosity, that lack of self-empathy, clearing the path for clear and constant consciousness and awareness. into a strong V